Medical marijuana patients in Spokane being left with little choice when it comes to getting the pot they say they need.
Essentially, I could go on the street and buy a bag and end up going to jail for it.
So until it's legal to buy from a medical marijuana dispensary, patients are bending the law. Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Randy Shaw. It's been a month since police busted a medical marijuana dispensary for allegedly selling marijuana illegally. 2 men were arrested in that case. More than 100 marijuana plants were seized. Other dispensaries around here closed down for fear that they'd get in trouble too, and that leaves customers in a tough spot. Creme 2's Marissa Bagg sat down with one patient to find out how he and the others are coping.
Well, the question remains just how many customers can one medical marijuana dispensary serve at one time? It could take years for the courts to clear that up. So in the meantime, patients are looking for loopholes to handle their pain.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Nathan Graham lives a quiet life with his wife and daughter. But he has acute back pain and spasms related to a swimming injury he suffered at the age of 10.
I pick up a gallon of milk and sometimes I can collapse. I can very rarely pick up my daughter for more than just a minute or two at a time.
Graham relies on medicinal marijuana to dull the pain and has had the license to use it for years. But when the dispensaries closed down last month, so did his avenues to marijuana.
Everybody was freaked out. Nobody knew what to do. Nobody wanted to talk on the telephone. 99% of us got our license to prevent breaking the law. We wear seatbelts, we don't speed, and we don't want to buy pot off of some kid.
So Graham found another way. He says another patient grows his own medicinal marijuana and agreed to share it with Graham.
Because of this crisis right now, many people have stepped up and began to network within themselves to help each other out at little to no cost.
He uses it to make butter and oil for treats like rice cakes and other foods.
My wife makes a beautiful pesto sauce or marinara sauce.
Graham says he's trying to take care of himself and keep his actions legal. For him, the alternative just isn't an option.
Essentially, I could go on the street and buy a bag and end up going to jail for it.
And other patients aren't as lucky. Some of them have had to give up the medicinal marijuana altogether, while others have resorted to buying pot on the street. Reporting live, Marissa Bagg, Creme 2 News.
Spokane Police